Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you love tech and useful tips, hit subscribe. Let's jump in.
Encountering cookies that are perfectly golden on the outside but disappointingly raw and gooey in the middle is a common baking frustration, but thankfully, it's a problem with several effective solutions. The primary culprits often include an inaccurate oven temperature, insufficient baking time, dough that was too warm initially, or even an incorrect ratio of wet to dry ingredients in your recipe. Often, ovens can run hotter or cooler than their display indicates, leading to uneven baking. If your cookies are consistently raw in the middle, investing in an oven thermometer can be a game changer. Another frequent issue is pulling them out too soon because the edges look done. Remember that cookies continue to bake for a minute or two on the hot baking sheet after removal. So what do you do with those undercooked cookies? The simplest and often best solution for slightly underbaked cookies is to return them to the oven. If they've only been out for a few minutes and are still warm, place them back on the baking sheet and bake for an additional 2 to 5 minutes, keeping a close eye on them. This works best if they aren't completely cool or hard. For cookies that are already cooled but still too soft in the middle, you can try a microwave rescue for individual cookies. Place one cookie on a microwave-safe plate and microwave in 10 to 15-second bursts, allowing it to cool slightly between bursts. Be careful not to overdo it, as they can quickly become tough or rubbery. This method is more about firming up the texture than further baking. Another creative approach, especially for thicker, chewier cookies, is a quick pan fry. Heat a dry, non-stick skillet over medium-low heat. Place the undercooked cookies directly into the pan and cook for 1 to 2 minutes per side, or until the middle firms up. This method adds a lovely crispy exterior and can salvage the texture beautifully. If the cookies are beyond saving as whole pieces, perhaps too crumbly or just too raw, don't despair. You can crumble them up and use them as a topping for ice cream, yogurt, or even mix them into milkshakes. This turns a baking mishap into a delicious new dessert component. You can also bake the crumbles in a low oven for a few minutes to make them crispier, creating a cookie streusel. To prevent this issue in the future, always ensure your oven is fully preheated to the correct temperature. Use an oven thermometer to verify. Chill your cookie dough for at least 30 minutes, especially if it's a soft dough. This helps the cookies hold their shape and bake more evenly. Don't overcrowd the baking sheet, as this can trap steam and lead to uneven cooking. And finally, when in doubt, bake for the minimum recommended time, then add 1 to 2 minutes at a time until they reach your desired doneness, looking for edges that are set and a center that looks slightly soft but no longer wet. Remember, practice makes perfect, and even experienced bakers have their off days. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more baking tips and tricks.